Mother's Best Flour brings you Hank Williams.
I got a feeling called the blues, oh Lord, since my baby said goodbye. Lord, I don't know how to lose, 'cause all I do is sit and sigh. Oh Lord, Luigi.
The Millers of Mother's Best Flour, Mother's Best Farm Feeds, and Mother's Best Self-Rising Cornmeal bring you the one and only lovesick blues boy, Hank Williams, all the Mother's Best music makers, and yours truly, Mother's Best little old boy. I'll give you all a clue. I'm not good awake this morning. Somebody's going to have to wake me up. Hank?
All right, we'll see what we can do about it. Yeah, we got a song here that my first appearance on the air with this one.
Is that right?
Yeah. Wrote this here a few days ago. All aboard myself, a new song called the California Zephyr. Let's ride it.
All aboard.
From the great Salt Lakes of Utah to California's golden shore, Colorado and Nevada, through the desert's burning door. While she's circling through the canyons, can't you see that mountain stream? It's the California Zephyr, the Union Pacific Queen. See her rockin', see her rollin', as she rambles on her way. She left L.A. this morning, burning up the right-of-way. In the distance, hear her moaning, hear her lonesome whistle scream. It's the California Zephyr, the Union Pacific Queen. She leaves the city of the angels, heading for old Santa Fe. She's making knots, she's making miles, just watch her swing and sway. And from way out in the darkness, see that headlight gleam. It's the California Zephyr, the Union Pacific Queen. West of the Rockies and ride that train, huh?
Yes, what to say, man.
All right, you know, man, oh man, on these crisp mornings, there's nothing like a plate full of piping hot, fragrant biscuits.
Mm-hmm.
To make a man feel like singing and dancing. You know the kind of biscuits I mean, rich, light, and fluffy. The sort of biscuits the South is famous for. And you know you can give your family biscuits like that every time if you bake them with Mother's Best Flour.
Yes, ma'am, when you make hot biscuits with Mother's Best Flour, they're perfect every time. Yes, sirree. And so are all your other baking favorites, too, ladies, because Mother's Best is finest quality flour, expertly milled, and enriched with vitamins and minerals for health. In every sack or every carton of Mother's Best Flour, you get tested recipes for your baking favorites. Wonderful recipes that are easy to follow and guaranteed to bring you compliments from your family. Each recipe has a picture right there with it, so you'll know just how it's going to look when it's finished. And each recipe's been thoroughly tested in the Mother's Best kitchens. That's why it's guaranteed. So get Mother's Best Flour next time you visit your grocer's. Get it either plain or self-rising with the salt and the baking powder already measured in. Use it for all your baking, wonderful hot biscuits, flaky, tender pie crust, delicious rolls and muffins. They're all best made with Mother's Best.
Remember, if you don't get better results and more compliments when you use Mother's Best Flour than me, Hank Williams, I'll refund your money. So get Mother's Best Flour, plain or self-rising, today. Just be sure you get the best, and that's Mother's best. Just gotta have that gal around. Her biscuits are the best in town. Her pies and cakes beat all the rest, 'cause she bakes them all with Mother's best. All right, there you got him. It's the biscuit song, huh? Biscuit song. Right now, though, it's about time we got Burrhead back up here. Little Leatherhead's gonna go way back and get an old breakdown that somebody recorded over here a while back and sort of got it into something or other. It's one of the top tunes in the whole nation now. The pop field and all the rest of the fields. Let's go down yonder, huh? Thank you a lot, Rivers. There you got him. Down yonder. I've been trying to figure out ever since some guy wrote a song called The Hot Guitar Picker who they was talking about. I just now got it figured out. They was talking about Luke, Show of the World, on that Down Yonder and the Alabama Jubilee and so forth. Friends, right now it's hymn time. On our Mother's Best show, all the boys are going to gather around. Here's one of the finest of the old-time hymns. Hope you'll enjoy it. It's called Softly and Tenderly. Softly and tenderly Jesus is calling, calling for you and for me. At the heart portals he's waiting and watching, watching for you and for me. Come home, come home, come home, come home. Ye who are weary, come home. Earnestly, tenderly, Jesus is calling, calling, oh, sinner, come home. Why should we tarry when Jesus is pleading, pleading for you and for me? Why should we linger and heed not his mercies, mercies for you and for me? Come home, come home, come home.
Come home.
Ye who are weary, come home. Earnestly, tenderly, Jesus is calling, calling, oh sinner, come home. Think of the wonderful love he has promised for you and for me. Though we have sinned, he has mercy and pardon for you and for me. Come home,
Come home.
come home,
Come home.
ye who are weary, come home. Earnestly, tenderly, Jesus is calling, calling, oh sinner, come home.
Thank you, boys, for a fine, fine old song. That's one I remember ever since I was a child. Neighbors, here's something that I also remember from the time I was a child, and that's real southern cornbread, real southern hush puppies, the kind that your family and my family all loves. For the best cornbread and hush puppies, try Mother's Best, the cornmeal that's twice cleaned. Mother's Best cornmeal is washed first with water, and then it's washed with air to give you that real, fresh, clean corn flavor. Get Mother's Best cornmeal, either regular style or the easy-to-use self-rising today, won't you? You'll be mighty happy with it because it's really wonderful. It's something special. Now it's gourd gathering time in the valley, gentlemen.
Not raising time in the alley, boys. Get your cheese ups, your gourds, your bugles, your banjos, and let's continue on. Being the good Lord's willing and the creeks don't rise between our house and here, we'll see you again before long. Till then, take care of yourself, Catherine. Put the biscuits in the oven. Stir up a little plainer meal gravy this morning, huh? Both of us, we'll sop some directly.
Neighbors, you know hens can't make eggs from nothing, so give yours Mother's Best laying mash with C87. This is the finest egg-producing feed you can give your hens and pullets. Mother's Best laying mash with C87 makes them lay for all they're worth and helps them stay in top physical shape, too. Look for Mother's Best laying mash with C87 in the sacks that have the big red hat on them. Now, look for those sacks at your Mother's Best dealer's store. Put in a supply today. Two of the many dealers in this area are the Robinson's Hatchery in Pulaski, Tennessee, and Lawrence Hardware and Feed Store in Morrison, Tennessee. Go and visit those folks. They're mighty fine folks. They'll tell you all about Mother's Best feeds. Now, until next time, this is Cousin Louie Buck speaking for Hank Williams and all the Mother's Best music makers saying so long, everybody. The best of everything to you, and that's Mother's Best.